Cool. So, since we're all here and assembled, shall we play some D&D?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yes!
Quick, right now!
Quick, distract me before Classic WoW calls me back and I gain another level by accident!
Brian, no
I've gained
no
3
wow.
levels from mining! I've not done a single
was-
quest! I've been mining!
I personally would enjoy levels, but I'm not getting.
Sorry. If it makes you feel better in Redbridge, I've hit such a brick wall.
Oh,
I have quests, they are all red. Can't.
Yeah, I either all of my quests are green and give me nothing, or they're red and kill me and everything resists all my spells and I die.
The next time you're on, give me a shout and I should come by, because now that I'm over 20, I have Blessing of Kings.
Nice.
I have the perfect blessing!
Nice.
And if you get low on mana, I'll switch it out to Blessing of Wisdom and then switch it back again.
Fair enough.
So anyway, welcome everybody to some D&D. I don't know why I'm doing it in a silly voice like this, but I'm just gonna go visit.
Swedish chef.
Oh my god.
If I was doing
Totally
this.
sound like.
Deeba
I was supposed to do that as well.
Then you
Pop.
get the chocolate.
Part of me is like amused at this, and at the same time, like I'm thinking, yeah, my friend doesn't really like the Swedish chef because it's like the whole, it's like a typical stereotype like sort of thing, and I'm like, I mean, yeah, but there we go.
I'm thinking of like a Swedish chef NPC / boss battle.
Oh my
Like the
god.
butcher from Diablo, the Swedish chef.
Also,
Booty, splat.
it sounds like a good idea, but will it actually work? Send constructed email to Disney to ship Muppet D&D.
Oh man, imagine like, oh man, what if they
what are you
add-
gonna do, chef? Oogie booty and shooty booty and get a balloony.
Fireball. But no, seriously, like I would pay seriously good money for them to like do a D&D Muppet crossover type thing. Like, think of the crazy shit that they would get up to.
Animal as a barbarian.
Yes, they actually get to be the barbarian they always wanted to
I'm
be.
thinking more end of the campaign, you know, you're like in the depths of hell, you're about to go face to face with Asmodeus, and it's actually just Kermit.
Yes. Oh my god.
And then you just got Piggy playing it, just go, Kermit, you're gonna go easy on me, aren't you?
That's just when Kermit just snaps, all the years of abuse finally come out.
Yes.
All those years of being smacked about the stage.
I will walk up to him, being all kind, and go, hiya!
Oh man, I can imagine Miss Piggy having like multi-classing levels in Monk and Bard
Totally.
or something like that.
You have
Yes.
to change her shoes every time. Because that was a quote that I had once, and she was like, "There's 11 different types of shoes, and it listed like day wear, night wear, such and such wear, karate wear."
Yes. Hold on, let me change
Her
my
shoes
shoes.
every time.
And don't forget her #1 hit single, Snacksercise.
Snacks.
On the shoe thing though, it just reminded me of an old Billy Connolly bit. It's like the difference between men and women when trying to get dressed to go out. Men, it's quite easy. There'll be like a chair in the corner with the dirty or a pile of dirty clothes somewhere, get changed and go. For women, you go to the bedroom to watch them get changed, and there'll be a small pile of dirty clothes, mostly underwear, and there'll be a whole pile of clean clothes. Well, they'll try bits on, look in the mirror, and they do like the whole leg thing and the twist. It's like, no, don't like that. No, don't like that, and keep on changing. Anyway, so
Tom can yeah. I do that a lot. I try on multiple different outfits.
I will find the bit in a minute and share it. He does go on quite a rant about it.
Take over.
Mm.
Right.
Makeover. Yeah. Yes. For you. But yes, totally.
So yeah, last time on this great D&D show,
Nice.
we were down at Christie. So just to get all caught up, you had dealt with the last few bits of the puzzle in the previous temple, which gave you a sand map of the Sterling Wastes. And as you were going over the sand map, it then started to reveal more detailed information, like the size of the serpent that lurks beneath the sands, and where these temples were located across the desert to act as pins to hold it down. To which you guys found yourself in the middle one, I believe? I would have said it's the middle-ish one.
Yeah.
He says just alt-tabbing back to the map really quick, because he made it a different colour. Yes, I was right. Haha. You were like in the middle-ish one, about halfway down its spine, and there were 3 other temples. One towards the head, one a bit further down the spine, and one towards the tail. And with that information in mind, and this cryptic warning of, so long as the blades remain undisturbed, this creature will never rise again, you thought, hey, let's go check it out. On your way out, Gardex used his druidic powers and earthbending, essentially, to stop this temple from sinking or disturbing it in any way, shape or form by moulding the sand to sandstone. Using awesome Minecraft hacks.
Nice.
And from there you guys then headed off to the second temple, which is where you currently are. You found one room which was trapped to heck and back, with a series of pitfalls, spike traps, wall blades, the whole kit and caboodle. Quite literally, enter this room, you die. Sadly, none of you did. It upset me greatly.
Oh. Yeah.
But you decided to explore the rest of the temple. You went down a corridor and faced several more Huanti that were much more humanoid than reptilian. Actually walked around with 2 legs and had 2 sets of arms, a normal set of arms, just more of a serpent head. And some demons known as Babao. Ugh.
And the damage increases.
10 points of damage to T-Deck.
God damn it.
You
Is it
do
worth
realise
it, or is it just
I'm
suicide?
like you do realise I'm actually taking this seriously. I am deducting the damage as I
You have
go
to go
along.
for damage. It's like every nobody gets to critical, and then they'll say take the damage. If you feel good. One side and one hit kill.
Reminds me of that scene in Darkness Rising, where Lodge looks at Cass and goes, "Lose 50 experience," for saying something completely stupid.
Sorry, to see something Christy just sent in a group private chat. Should've laughed.
I think we're notoriously hard to break. I thought that would break you.
Oh, no, that one got me. Of all the things you said to try and break me, that was the one.
Rude.
Now I'm intrigued.
Chat, but it's not appropriate for stream.
No,
Oh, okay. Say it afterwards.
we'll post it to the Facebook group chat later, if I remember.
Nice.
So yeah, you faced with demons known as Babao, and when we last left off, you guys were currently in your current positions. In the cave, it is dark to the point that your dark vision isn't really helping. Only those with, if you have a torch active or something like that, I'll reveal rooms as we go. I did have this set to dynamic lighting, but now you're back in Christie, and I know the way your laptop's configured tends to have problems with dynamic lighting, so I've switched it off
Let's have a look-see. I'm not even in the game yet, so... If you want to have a go...
No, it's okay.
Okay.
It's got dynamic lighting pathing. The pathing should still be on, so you guys can't go outside the bounds of the map. So you have to snake around properly. But it's like the old-fashioned fog of war thing.
Damn, I really can't get out of the walls.
Yes, it still works. Good. I shall remember that for next time. It's nice to know that works with or without dynamic lighting.
Mm-hmm.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, where would you like to go?
Probably carry on.
Dom is
I've
muted.
got nothing.
I was going to say, I can see you talking, it's like the light's not on. Don't do that! Seriously freaky!
Just made myself look like a PS1 NPC.
Okay.
Oh,
In
hi.
this chamber, as you guys enter it and snake around and shine a bit more light into it, you can see along the back room two large pillars. They go from floor to ceiling. They are etched in ancient runes. Language-wise, Tia can understand it, and so can Melrun.
Oh, okay.
It is a mix of infernal and abyssal.
Okay.
Those who are feeling brave, go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
Have a go.
Oh god, with full -1. Let's go. Yeah. Wow. Why are you guys rolling with disadvantage?
Point of exhaustion.
Oh yeah, I still have exhaustion. Shit. Maybe I'll
I
just try it
don't
again.
have disadvantage yet.
Well, it's still just as bad.
Well, these Kira and Zyron. No, it should be Zyron. It should be Gardex. Got the wrong name. But you two did score high enough so you can understand it. They just seem to be like a summoning portal. Like you can see the lightning crackling and the hairs on your arms and the back of your neck start to stand on end. And
Over what is it summoning?
that is up to you to try and work out. Or you could just pop through the portal, your choice.
It could be what?
Tell that go pop through the portal. He's gonna fucking do it.
Okay, the DM did not plan for this. Alright then. As you hop through the portal, T-Deck,
Hello.
since you do not have any infernal blood in you,
Oh.
take 7 points of damage
Okay.
from the rigours of hopping between the planes of existence. For ease of description, because I'm terrible at describing things, think the Stargate scene from 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Okay, I never actually watched that, so yeah, you're actually gonna have to do some proper descriptive work.
I
That's
can't
another 16
reach.
points of damage.
I was about to say I can't reach all the way over to Norfolk just to say watch it, but I can't. So I shall say it from here. Watch it. It's a good film. Every frame's a painting. In fact, in that Pulp Fiction thing, I skipped over it the other day. They actually do have prints from the film,
Ooh.
or like all the concept art, and it is like framed artwork. Kubrick knew what he was doing. The film flopped. Well, I have artwork. I have several thousand frames. So
Nice.
it takes 7 points of damage. You see like Polaroid colours in parallel lines, all twists and turns. It's like looking at oil in a drop of water. It all starts to fragment and disperse. And then eventually you find yourself not in reality. You find yourself elsewhere. An unfamiliar place. It's cold, unnaturally cold, but you don't... It's not like being on the top of Mount Everest or anywhere like that, you know, you're not shivering cold. You're aware of the absence of heat. You're also aware of the absence of colour. You can see what you think is the sun high in the sky, but everywhere is in complete and total grayscale.
Okay.
Yeah. Off on some distant hill you can see trees in full leaf, but yet there is no sound as the trees rustle. Nothing around you makes any sense. However, behind you, you can still see the portal you came in through, thrumming with energy, and on the ground below you is a circle with runes, which your feeble barbarian mind roughly correlates to about the same kind of runes on the pillars as you jump through.
Okay.
And we shall leave you there for a minute. Everybody else, what would you like to do?
I don't mind. I mean, can I have a go at reading or listening to it if I can understand it? Or I suppose I didn't roll Arcana enough, so.
Sadly, no. Your Arcana wasn't high enough to know that it's a summoning portal unless Gardex or Kira openly shared that information. But reading what you can of the Infernal, it's like reading it as summoning anchor, bloody bloody bloody, like a whole lot of spell incantation. I would make a Harry Potter joke, but that's beneath me. Oh, was that, sorry?
Aren't really my forte.
Anybody else want to do anything with the funky portal?
So is Tirdak still stuck on the other side, or has he been spat back out?
He hasn't come back yet.
Oh.
You just seen the halfling run on through. Somewhere in another reality, someone would be screaming Leroy at the same point.
What is
I'm not keen on sacrificing my body to this thing. But I do wonder where the little one has gone.
Kira's looking over at goddammit, wondering what his reaction is.
Oh yeah, no, I'm scared of a bear. Best friend has just vanished into nothing.
Barry's just staring at the portal trying to comprehend what he's seeing.
I'm edging away from the bear.
Anybody else want to do anything?
I really don't know.
Okay then, as you'll sit there pondering your next plan of action, back to you, T-Deck, on the other side of the portal.
Okay.
What would you like to do? In the middle of a grey, bleak field where there is no sound, no heat.
Do I see anything like a creature or anything that is worthy of having a look at?
Make a perception check.
Ha! No.
That portal seems rather interesting. So do your
Right,
toes.
Okay.
The portal?
The portal and your toes.
Ooh. So that good just chewing his toes for a bit. and then suppose he'll just go back through the portal.
Okay.
For shenanigans.
Take another 10 points of damage.
Lol. And
And welcome back, Hera.
yeah.
So, as you pop on through, Everybody, you see T-Dac return. Somewhat bludgeoned for the experience.
Bear would just like to go up to T-Dac and give him a lick. Like, a loving lick.
Oh.
Nice.
One loving lick deposited. Somehow the bear has now become a robot.
I'll just look over to Teardag and just be like, where did you go, little one?
Are there anything like stones or like something like sand that he can like draw on?
Is Guzu here?
You can certainly draw in the stonework. You have got a spear, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I have a dagger as well, but yeah. Okay. Teardak is going to draw in the stonework of everything that he had seen in this place. Like, just like little sort of drawing. Do I have to roll something for that?
Go ahead and roll a dexterity check. He says he just wants to see if there is an art skill, possibly. No, never mind. Yeah, you certainly draw what could be interpreted as brain is farting right now. Like what you saw on the other side.
Okay. Yeah. He's just going to draw that.
Yeah, so T-Tac proceeds to draw this wonderful little field view, a few hills off on the horizon, some trees. It scribbles underneath grey, no warmth, no sound.
It's a strange place. I would just simply I'll look at Teardak and just go, little one, was this place dangerous?
He just sort of shrugs his shoulders. Like,
Although I am not one with the arcane, I do not trust this portal. So is it that it's just like two like pillars with inscriptions for generating a portal?
Yeah.
I throw my spear at one of the pillars.
Okay, roll for your attack and damage. I mean, you might roll a natural 1, you might roll a natural 20.
Let's do it. Oh wait, thrown, wrong one. That's the wrong one. This is thrown. Herb. Go with the other one. Go with the other one.
You did the same amount of damage either way, what makes it even better? Okay, you throw your spear at the pillar, it jams into some of the stonework. It doesn't seem to do much damage.
More sturdy than I thought. So I back up to the stonework and just pry that thing out of it.
Nice pop.
nice.
Is T-Mac
There's
back
nothing
on
of
this
danger.
side of the
Yes.
portal?
Yes, TDX is back with you all.
Okay, my headset dropped for a minute. That's why
Okay.
Oh,
I missed
gotcha.
that part. Anybody got an axe?
Tidak does have an axe. He
'Cause
has a hand axe.
if you're trying to destroy a pillar,
The only other thing I can think of is the pillar like self-sustaining, like it's just standing on its own, or is it like embedded into the ground to the point where you can't just push it?
It seems to be more decorative than structural.
I want to push it over.
Make a strength check.
Come on, give me something. That's that one. Oh yeah, yeah.
You push the pillar over.
Nice.
It takes you a little while. It takes you longer than you expect, but you do manage to knock it over, and with that, the portal is disrupted.
Very cool.
I'll take the other lightning bolt out of the way.
I just like brush my hands together, and just I just think better to close a suspicious door than to leave it open.
Or maybe you have just disturbed the sword. You do not know.
Gardex isn't tied to the arcane. He does things.
Okay.
To this point where like, well, since portal situation has been resolved, I will look over to Melwyn, who most of the time has considered himself to be the lead man, and just go, Melwyn, what is up ahead?
Down this way? Not a lot.
Oh.
It just ends. There's a bit of a crack, but I don't think any of us could squeeze through it.
Ted, I can. He's teeny tiny. He's teeny tiny.
Marin,
I mean,
like
like
holds you up to the gap and like tries to measure you up, and it could be a bit of a squeeze.
I kind of like bend down to like try and picture together tiny man and tiny hole.
Yeah, you go through the same motions as Marin of like halfling size hole, maybe.
And then I after the experience he's just been through, I just give him a pat on the shoulder. just go, if you see anything of danger, come right back, and bestow some guidance.
yeah, Ted nods his head, like, with a grunt, and he'll probably forget it seconds later. But there we go. And with that, he climbs through the hole.
Okay then, go ahead and make a dexterity check first.
Okay.
Just to see how well you can squeeze through. Oh, very nice. And it sounded like one somebody then from the latest WoW expansion. Get your kingdom back. Oh, very nice. Alright then. As you make your way through Tidak, it's a bit of a tight squeeze, but you eventually find your way to where you want to go.
Yes.
And it comes out into another chamber, which I'm just currently rearranging, so do bear with.
All the monsters are inside. Tedak dies. Roll for a new character. I mean, what?
Again.
Tempting, but no. It is as tempting as it is. Well, that's to the front. That can sit there.
TPK.
Well, as you're going through anyway, go ahead and give me a perception check, whilst I just get all this arranged.
Boy. Oh, boy.
The most exciting
boy,
of
boy.
checks.
Well, I mean, it could be better.
It could have been a lot worse. Could have been a natural one.
True.
What you see instead is something you weren't expecting. Up in the top corner of the room is a strange creature. Think of a holder, but then shrink it down.
Oh, I think I know what this is. Well, I mean, I have several ideas of what it could be.
Right, you come out where that green line is, by the way.
Oh, okay. I can't phase through walls, Brian.
I can phase you through the walls.
Nice.
Do I even have a token for it? No, I do not. Do I even have a beholder token floating around? Would help if I went into the right folder. I do indeed. So we'll go with this token, but it is a lot smaller. And without so many eye stalks.
Nice. Oh, okay, I think I know what it is then.
And it is right there.
Looks a little familiar, Atosh.
Very familiar indeed. But obviously, as a player, I know probably what this is. Yeah, you just sort of stares at it, like sort of just sort of watching it to see what it does.
It just looks at you. It's curious by your appearance. So like, what the?
Oh, carry on.
No, it's just like, what the? Okay.
Can I try to communicate with the thing?
You can certainly try.
I will try and communicate in a series of grunts and sign language. And maybe a little bit of interpretive dance. Performance check?
Yes, go for a performance check. Was I just trying to pull up the stats for this thing?
Oh wow.
What did you roll?
Oh god.
Maybe I can make this better by guidance?
I can certainly add your guidance to it if you like.
I mean...
I haven't given you the result, so it will count.
4.
And all of a sudden, I just picture this halfling, this halfling barbarian dancing like Elaine from Seinfeld.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So I don't have a full picture for it, but what I can do is throw it into our D&D Discord chat.
Nice.
No, don't want to post that. That's the link to the stream. I want to post this image. Play nice with me, please. World. All I want to do today. All I want to do today is copy an image.
Come on and Sam, and welcome to the jam.
There we go. I had to open it in a new tab in the end. But that's what you see.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
As you do this interpretive dance and everything else, it speaks to you telepathically, first of all, in 2 languages you don't understand. Where's your character? Yeah, 2 languages you don't understand, until eventually it gets out sort of broken common of, "Hi, what do you hear?"
He would like to point at that he's sort of looking around trying to think, where the heck is this voice coming from? Like, and he doesn't seem to have his guardian behind him. So
Eventually, as you look around, it's like, "No, over here. The thing floating above you." With the ice stalks floating around.
and then
I can't shake the bit from Moana. It's like, just pick one. Pick one, darling.
points to a random eye stalk.
Okay, focus on that one.
Okay. Yep. Yeah.
And it eventually gets to the point of like, okay, how did you get here? And how much space is there in that head of yours? That's more than I've ever encountered. I can fit a whole me in there.
He just points to the hole in the wall. Like, that's where he came from. Like,
I gathered that much. Please tell me you have a purpose.
he would like to try scratching on the floor with the dagger to. What will he? He'll try and draw the snake thing with like the daggers in the different positions, and he'll try and explain that they're trying to prevent said snake thing from like coming out of the world and destroying it, and whether like the eye stalky dude like would know anything about it or how to sort of protect this temple and all that jazz.
Okay, go ahead and make a charisma check just to see how well this information gets conveyed.
Oh wow.
In one brief moment, an intelligent and an idiot find common ground. It's hard to tell which one's which in this scenario.
Beautiful.
But he sits there, looks at your drawing and works it out. Oh, right, the bladed seals. Okay. So, I was put in charge of keeping these safe? Protected? Maintained? Yeah, maintained. Let's go with maintained. I was in charge of keeping these things maintained for a good... In fact, what year is it? I think my contract's about up. Anyway, not important.
Yes.
Sadly, these are being invaded by horrible creatures.
Yeah, Tedak immediately tries to draw what looks like a 1T and then makes hissing sounds like...
What's the matter? Do you need water? Got a parched throat? Oh, the snake people. Yes. Yes, and they're summoning extra bad things here. And he gestures with another eye stalk towards the centre of the room, which has another set of 4 pillars. But as opposed to making a portal on the wall, this one's making a portal into the floor. And he points out that this was the seal at one point. They've now turned it backwards. So it's no longer keeping the presence contained, it's trying to draw the presence out. And sadly there's not much I can do about stopping it.
So, yeah. Tedak would like to do Tedak would like to try and explain in his own lovely way that he has a bunch of friends and they have come across like a portal, like similar to that, and he sort of mimes like sort of pushing of the pillar, which kind of destroys it, and yada yada yada.
Oh, that could work. No, that wouldn't work. Like, as you say that, the creature seems to be having a conversation with itself. Almost like it's having a bout of madness, and eventually it snaps out of it and goes, well, if you could be your friends through, that'd be delightful. And it floats around to you, this side of you, and sort of gestures down the hallway. It's like, well, if you get this way, I think it'd be a lot quicker to get back to that chamber.
Okay, out of character, can I adopt this dude?
You can certainly try. Although I warn you, I've been reading some books lately, and that never ends out well.
What do I have to roll to try and convince him? Animal handling? Or persuasion?
No, yeah, persuasion, although what are you going to ask him?
Like, will you accompany us to... No, like, will you accompany us on this grand journey? And all that jazz.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
No.
I'm sorry, but my contract denies me ever leaving the confines of the various temples. I'm only permitted to remain here and the other 3 locations. I'm not allowed to leave. So if you can go with your friends, I'll see what I can do about everyone else.
Well, he shrugs. At least he tried. And he thanks the ice stalky dude, and he'll try and navigate through the halls to the trap-infested room.
Yeah, which you guys never disarmed. So you are aware of the traps. You are aware of where they are, what they do. It's now more of a question of how best to go about it without getting yourself killed. I'm just going to fill in all the pit ones red so you know where they are.
Okay. How will he do this?
I keep clicking on the wrong bit to fill in because I'm an idiot. Dang it, do it again. Could he make a check to try and disarm the traps? Do you have some thieves' tools on you?
No, I don't.
Then this will be incredibly difficult.
I don't know whether...
Well, I mean, either way, I think Tedak will go back to where he first entered through the whole thing, and he just points to the hole and pretty much explains, "I'll go through the hole so that I avoid the traps, and then I will tell my friends to disarm said traps so they can get to this lovely chamber."
Okay, you can do that.
Sweet. And I would like to squeeze through the tiny hole and, yeah.
Go ahead and make another dexterity check for me.
I bet I'll get stuck and be like, "Help!" Yep.
You don't get stuck. You just all wiggle through and it's like, oh, hang on. I'm snagged on something. And you do come through a bit more scuffed up than usual. So you do imagine the other side, a bit dirtier for wear.
I mean, not that he minds, because he's a dirty little halfling anyway.
The little one returns.
But the urge to sit there and go, filthy rat hobbiters.
Yes. Okay, Turbak will explain the situation about who he has met, and the booby-trapped room needs disarming if everyone else can get through safely.
Melron, I can disarm traps.
So can Kira.
Yep, so can Kira.
Alright then, so a two-man job to disarm traps.
Nice.
We pretty much only need to disarm like one side of the room, right?
I don't recall.
Oh.
I'm trying to take better notes. I don't recall writing it down.
We never disarmed any traps. We just sort of.
We only need to disarm like traps on one side of the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to disarm every single one.
No. The only one that seems to be in your way is this blade trap that goes around the edge.
Okay. I will give that a shot. What do I need to roll?
Okay, I need you to roll a dexterity check, but you get to add your proficiency as you have thieves' tools and are proficient with them.
Alright, you said a dex check?
A dexterity check, yes.
Am I still at disadvantage?
Yes, because this is considered a skill check.
So 27.
It's a saving throw.
Oh shit, okay, hang on.
Actually, no, that still works out anyway, because it's adding your proficiency anyway.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty handy.
Ooh.
So a 23. Yeah, you do manage to
27.
disarm. No, it's already added in your. It's already added in
Oh,
your
is it? Oh, okay.
proficiency because it's a saving throw for your class.
Okay.
So that's pretty damn good. You do this on the trap. You manage to sit there with your thieves' tool and realise, oh, it's got a gear. Hang on a second. Pull out a small iron rod, just jam it in between the gears. Crunches to a halt. The blade doesn't seem to want to spin anymore.
Yay.
And that's the only one that needed to be disarmed?
That was it. That was the only major obstacle. You guys could walk around the rest, provided you all go single file.
I will take chalk or whatever I have and mark the edges of the traps.
Mm-hmm.
No, all the way around.
Yeah. You guys should be able to see all the red squares anyway, so they're the trap areas of floor.
Consider that my chalk line then.
Going with that kind of delicious movement. The only one that might have trouble will be goddammit.
Yeah.
As he is a bit of a big boy.
He is a very big bear. He can't shimmy round. He can't do the crab walk around the edge, I presume.
Oh.
You know what? I'll go back. I'll try and disarm this trap.
Aww.
Okay.
This one.
Go ahead and give me 2 more, essentially dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Nice. Not bad.
You disarm 2 of them quite handily. The third one, it's a bit touch and go.
Can I hold down whatever I need to hold down while he goes past and then let go once everyone's gone?
You can do. You all take damage from the trap though, as it is like spikes out the floor
That's fine.
kind of trap.
Do I need to make a dex check to avoid damage on that?
Yep, as you go to push the plate down, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Jesus.
Ooh.
I was doing so well.
Ooh.
You were indeed. Take 6 points of piercing damage. And 4 points of poison damage.
Oh. I was at 46 hit points before. Am I still at that? Okay.
Yep.
So, ouch.
God damn it.
Oh?
See what I get for trying to be nice to your dang bear, Tosh.
Thank you.
There we go.
You're
Move to here to keep the
welcome.
party together. Alright then. So the rest of you make it round.
Do. Come on, bear. Huh. Because it's a cheese.
Oh yeah, like the bear's the first one in. Scares the big daylights out of her.
Well, you notice now there are not 1 spectator, but there are 3.
Oh.
And they are hovering around the central sort of void thing. In fact, I wonder if I have a... Do I have an appropriate pull token that I can use? No, I do not. Do I have a whirlpool sitting about in my library? I do indeed. Oh, look at that.
Sweet.
Right, drop down to the map layer. Apply the ever so classic Eldritch purple tint. Oh, look at that. It looks like a maelstrom.
Yay.
Oh, brilliant.
That looks so much better. Why don't I do that before? Instead of trying to track down pillars of lightning. So anyway, you guys come across this site now. T-Dac's already seen it, the pillars, but it's just more the couple of extra spectators that seem to be off-putting. They are talking in a language that none of you understand. Rather sadly.
Sadness.
Indeed. And eventually, as you all arrive, they stop for a second and then all start speaking telepathically to you in common. At least to the best of their ability of, "Hi. Wasn't expecting a bear, but okay. If you're in for that kind of thing, we're not going to kink shame you. So, who wants to take out the portal? Who's the big strong one?
You could run at it with our axe.
I mean, yeah, you can do. Do it.
Oh, that's gonna help.
Okay, anybody else helping Tia in this?
See, if you take one of them,
I
your
will
next
take another.
another one.
But goddammit.
Would we be trying to push them in, or just pushing them to one side? 'Cause I think push them in.
It's down to you guys. Position yourselves in a way that it's kind of clear which way you would like to push the pillar. So if you want to push it in, push it along the diagonal. If you want to push it on the line, push it on the line. And
I'm going with the in strategy.
in that case then, I'd like those who are making their pushes to do strength checks for me.
Nice.
Oh wait, not that one. Or maybe it was that one.
No, that's the saving throw. You want the other one.
Other one. Oh, it's not too bad.
Strength check.
Yep,
Yeah?
just click on that good old strength modifier.
A big fat string. Wow.
The halfling outdoes. Well, to be fair, he has the assistance of a bear, so.
Yeah. So you two
I'm
managed to take.
zero for some reason. I think it's a bit mushed from that other game, from that homebrew game. And my character sheet.
Yeah. We can sort that later if you like. Just give me a sec. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that one. That one. That one. There. Not that. Want that one. So, Gardex and Goddammit are successfully pushing their pillars inwards. As you do so, the portal does begin to destabilise. And all the spectators begin to scream. And not a good scream either, a bad scream. Like an angry scream.
Who's screaming? My headset dropped again, I'm sorry.
That's right, the spectators, the three beholder-like creatures.
The gauges
I
are
would just.
screaming?
I'll take a single step back and ready my spear as if to think something's not right.
Yeah. Same. Oh, he's cleared the initiative order.
Indeed, I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Ah!
I miss these spectators, I love them. They're like mini beholders. Teeny tiny beholders.
Teeny, teeny, tiny.
Itty bitty living space.
Oh, whoops. That's meant to be 1d20, not 2. Ooh. That's not a good roll.
Oh, and I'll try rolling again to see whether I get better. Ooh, 23.
That's true.
Nice.
Tia gets the same thing as well. You have advantage on your initiative checks because you are alert.
Okay, so I get advantage.
So you get to roll again and go see if you can get higher. Don't know why it's running disadvantage for your initiative check. The exhaustion wouldn't affect initiative.
Oh, let me
For my initiative, that's what I mean. I'm like
redo.
all minuses and everything, and zeros for like intelligence and everything.
Yeah, I'll send you a message later and sort that out. Alright. The only one left to do is Melrin. Where are you, Melrin?
Here you are, Melrin.
The party needs the rogue.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Wow.
The day Foxy's not here, now watch as I roll crits for everything, and he one-shots each one of the spectators.
Wow.
Well, Foxy gets to go first. I just need appropriate battle music. Alright then, so Merwin will go first. He is going to draw his trusty short bow. And yeah, just take a pot shot. It's not bad. He does land a blow. Does get his sneak attack as he gives go before it. It's 25 points of damage.
Nice.
Does do a fair bit of damage to the spectator. He hasn't hit multi-attack yet, has he? No, he's only level 2 fighter. So with that, he will end his turn. Which brings us to T-Dak. And goddammit.
Yeah. Right, so first of all, he would like to rage.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So that's another rage down. And he will gallop up to this charming dude.
Yes.
But then, like, he'll leap off, god damn it, and sort of land there, so they're flanking.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna take a swing at it because he wants it dead. He wants it dead. Why does it do the thing? I'll just do that. 23 to hit.
A 23 hits, so he takes.
Hey, Brian.
2.
Guess what? Guess what?
Does it take disadvantage if it attacks anyone but you?
Yes. And for his second go, let me double check a thing. Do. Okay, so okay, right. He is going to run over here. I know he'll get an attack of opportunity, but I don't care. And he's going to try and strike the other beholder spectator douchey McDouche nozzle.
Mm-hmm.
Feck.
Okay, so with the attack of opportunity, goes for a bite.
That misses.
Indeed. And your 8 misses as well.
Yep. So, let's see. How many feet has he moved? 1. Okay. And I know he's going to take another attack of opportunity, but he's going to go back there.
Mm-hmm.
And god damn it, do your bear thing. Do
16
your
misses, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Curse you with
Do
your high
your-
AC.
Bear shenanigans.
Not today.
Okay, so I just need to double check whether the black bear has multi-attack or not.
I believe it does. I believe it's got 1 claw and a bite.
Okay, so yeah.
Hang on. Let me double check.
Yes, it does. Okay, so does a 14 hit?
A 14 hits.
Okay, and then does a dirty 20 hit?
You only get 2 attacks, 1 bite, 1 claw.
Yeah, like, but it's made with advantage because he's flanking.
Yeah. Sorry. My
Yeah.
brain was confused. The 20 hits.
Okay, so take...
We need to give you the bare counter sheet. I'm sure I've got one on roll 20 floating around.
8, and then I think it's 2d4 plus 2, I want to say.
D6 for the bite, 2d4 for the claw, plus 2 for
Sweet.
both.
Yes.
Ooh, 6 points of damage for
So-
Dust Claw.
14 points of damage in total. The spectator looks rather angry.
Yes.
God, I'm going so far down the initiative order that I don't think I'll have a chance to do anything.
Hmm. And I think that's all I can do.
Okay then. That brings us to Kira Nightblade.
Kira,
And I want to keep saying Elise Delasser because I can see the profile picture.
you want to say what?
Elise Delasser, because of your profile pic.
Alright, Kira is going to move. Here. Do that. Do that.
All 3 hit.
Second wind.
You kill it on the first attack.
Oh, so I don't need to do the second wind?
No. You can save for
Okay.
second wind. As you pop one of the spectators like a balloon.
Nice.
It does fall to the ground with the typical balloon fart sound, and you get damp, and then you realise, ew, it's bleeding.
Did I do that?
It bleeds purple. What bleeds purple?
Illicits bleed purple, I think. Anyway, I think that's all I can do.
Okay then. Pretty quick turns. I like this. This brings us to Gardex the Lonely.
Okay. Now, a question I have is, if let's say one of these okay, question number 1 first.
Mhm.
Is Maelstrom still ongoing?
The maelstrom is still there, and something may happen soon.
Okay. Second question. If let's say a spectator who is a floaty head of mini beholderness,
Mm-hmm.
if they were to float over the top of a maelstrom, would it be like a vacuum or would they just hover?
That'll be something you'll have to find out. This clearly deserves some science.
And Gardex, even though he was grown up in a woodland realm with his orc family and with druidic prowess, is also a man of science. That's what happens.
Druidic science. Natural science.
Of course. Yes! Natural sciences! It's perfectly natural. Right. Gardex will move over here. Like kind of giving like a stern nod towards Kira for the good kill,
Yep, I'm just going to move the dead one
we'll-
off the table.
and will Thorn Whip this beholder of
Ow.
the spectator into the maelstrom.
Nice.
How far does it get pulled? 10 feet.
10
Does.
feet.
That does land it right in the maelstrom. Oh dear.
Go, see how you like this. Just pulls him in.
Get over here.
Get over! Ah! As it gets pulled in, you do notice some of the energies of the portal start to lick, as it were, at the beholder itself, and it seems to scream in pain, or it might just be shouting at you from the thorn whip.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll also reveal that corridor now, since T-Dac is there. So you guys are aware that there was another corridor.
And that will pretty much be it, because I won't be able to do anything else.
Fantastic! Right. Sadly, I've only got 2 of the little guys left now. I've lost 1, but this is still going to be fun. So, T-Deck,
Hello.
I would like you please to make for me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I may regret it.
Does a dirty 20?
Nice.
Yes. Yes, you do, sadly. You do take half damage from this, though.
And then halved again because I'm raging.
Ah, this isn't piercing damage.
Oh.
This is necrotic damage. This is a magic thing.
Really? I thought I can only not take.
Your rating is piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, so I take half of that, so that's 10?
Yes. You take 10
Okay.
points of necrotic damage.
Ouch.
As one of its eye beams looks at you and zaps you.
Zap.
Pretty
Zap.
much, yeah. And then, goddammit, I would like him to make a wisdom saving throw.
No, not god damn it. God damn it. Okay. Come on, god damn it. God fucking darn it.
Yes!
My bear.
Fantastic! The bear is confused!
Oh no.
Nothing new.
So it cannot take reactions until the end of its next turn. On its turn, it can't move and uses its action to make a melee attack or ranged attack against a randomly determined creature within range. If it can't attack, it does nothing. So since it has no reactions, it's going to float away. You do get attack of opportunity, the bear does not.
Alright. Spear! Will it be with advantage because I'm flanking?
Yes.
God damn it. I'm guessing that's a miss.
Does get hit. Takes 5 points of damage.
Ooh. Alright.
And on the other end,
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, boys. I would like to do a thing that I like to call.
is it Sentinel?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, so it stops there.
Aha.
Can't be hit by goddammit, but equally it's no away from goddammit.
Yes.
Alright then. Right, to Godex and Kira. Kira, I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Shit.
And Godex to also make a Constitution saving throw.
Saving throw of the con.
Indeed. As you two are zapped by 2 separate eye beams.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Oh my. So,
Thick.
so Godex, you are paralyzed for 1 minute.
Oh. I will.
Oh, sorry. No. Sorry, you're fine. You don't take the paralyze.
Oh,
Kira, though, because I was reading on things, Kira takes the full brunt of 21 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, bloody hell.
Here ain't looking so good.
And in fact, can the beholder move whilst it's bound by your whip?
I don't know.
Ooh.
No, it just says that you put it closer, and considering it's a
Yeah.
cantrip, it would fade, so it's going to move out of the maelstrom.
Yeah, because I think of it as you just go, yeah, and then whip just goes.
Yeet! So, yeah. So that was fun. Sadly, that's all I can do. I've lost my third one, so I have no more rays to give out.
Aww.
Which brings us round now to the very angry tiefling.
Yes.
So it's behold the spectators. Yeah, the spectators suddenly realise they've gone beep. Not the face.
Ah, my face.
Oh, yep, that's a hit.
There's on advantage though. Does it need to be normal?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It did even better. I believe you still have another attack being over level 10. Because you're pure barb. Can't even remember now if you have 3 attacks at that level. I shall have to have a look.
Extra attack, yeah, barbarian.
Yep, 1 more extra attack. You don't get your 3rd one ever. Oh, that's annoying. I would have thought you would have got more for being a
Purebred barbarian.
Yeah. That also hits for 4 points of slashing damage. Or do you want to attack recklessly and get advantage?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, go ahead and see if you get advantage. And 14 still hits, you do 4 points of slashing damage. The spectator is still floating around, although a bit more damaged.
That's all I can do, isn't it? My extra attack.
Yep. So Merwin is going to come in. Only because it is Foxy. And let's face it, he loves this scimitar. It can either sink or save it.
Oh god.
Go for flanking. Go advantage!
Yay!
Yay!
Foxy for once didn't do a lot of damage. Or a lot of healing rather.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
But with that he pops the balloon. And since they're looking rather smug, it's like, haha! So this blade can be used for something. You just gotta stab it really hard. He's using a Dragon Ball Z methodology of fighting. How do you win the fight? You just hit him really hard. Alright then, that brings us round to Tidak.
Okay. Tidak would like to move here
Mm-hmm.
and would like to bring his bear along.
Bear can't move, Bear is confused.
Oh yeah, bear will not move.
Bear cannot move. It can and only uses its action to make a melee or ranged attack against a randomly determined creature within range. If there is no one in range, it does nothing.
Alright. In that case then. Tedak. He is gonna stabby with a spear.
Okay, cokes.
Stabby. Again.
Both hit.
Yes. And he's got disadvantage to anyone else but me.
That's cool. Doesn't need to hit anyone but you for the time being.
And as a bonus action, I am going to do Second Wind. Okay, so I need to. So it's D10.
Mm-hmm. Plus your fighter level.
And my fighter level is 4, I believe. Yes. Hey, that's not bad. 13.
Brings you up to 59.
Nice.
No, not nice. 10 more and it would be nice.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Anyways, I think that's all Tedak is going to do.
Okay. And now the bear is no longer confused.
Yay!
It shakes free of its confusion. as they like to say in the Pokemons. Now, something interesting happens since the portal is now unstable. It has a little bit of an arcane explosion.
Oh god.
I would like everybody that's in the room, including my spectators, to go ahead and make some dexterity saving throws.
That's for Todak.
I read something about my dexterity. What was it?
And
Now, because of that, because it's a dexterity saving throw, can I use danger sense?
No, that doesn't really count. It's not a trap.
Damn it!
It is a
So
lair action.
so the 20 is for Todak, the 15 is for my bear.
I'm gonna
Okay.
still do this disadvantage. Damn it. Don't give in! Well, it's a nice round number.
I think that was nice. Something to do with my defense. Dexterity, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, dexterity save. That's the one.
Which is -2.
Yeah, really need to sort out your character sheet. That
Don't
homebrew,
let me-
that homebrew did not compliment Barbarian.
They're minuses for some reason.
Yeah, definitely have to sort that out after this session. Right. Oh yeah, we'll also leave one for Rowan. Oops, not with advantage. Try that again. That's better. So I got Merrin's, Gardex, Kira's. Okay, everybody but T-Dak. Because T-Dak will take half of this. So everybody takes 6. T-Dak, you take 3 points of arcane damage. Force damage, if you will, because I've been playing too much WoW.
Okay.
As the energies... Yes, goddamn it, falls unconscious.
No, god damn it.
How much? 6, did you say?
6, yes. 6 points of force damage. As the energies of this portal begin to rip out and sort of arc about all over the place. So my spectator is still alive. He didn't go pop.
Like a weasel.
However, those of you standing in the room notice one... Well, all of you notice one thing anyway. As this portal now begins to exert energies, the room is shaking. Sand is falling in from the ceiling, so are loose pebbles also falling through the masonry. Those of you with a bit of common sense might suddenly realise that standing here is not the best idea. You might want to get a wiggle on.
Yep. Oh no, I have to leave goddammit behind. No.
This is what I do best, put you in moral dilemmas. Brings us round to Kira's go.
Well, this balloon's gonna pop. And then we can go. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, there you are. What we went for a second. Oh my god. My poor
Woof.
little dude.
Is it Dawn?
Oh, it explodes. T-Dag doesn't need to worry about braining the thing. It's covered in brain.
It
Yeah.
kind of turns into like the one from Big Trouble in Little China where it just goes,
Okay, I will move over to goddammit and try to stabilize him.
And go ahead and make a medicine check.
I don't know shit about bear anatomy, but here we go.
nice.
Hey.
It would be a normal check, not with advantage.
Aww.
Yeah, I need to redo it.
We do.
You don't need to redo that.
Oh,
Damn
God.
it!
Oh wait, that was normal. Should I roll with disadvantage?
No, a normal roll will do.
Damn it.
And you can roll with disadvantage if you want to try and complete the set. See if we can get there within a 3.
Why not? Why not?
Let's have it. Lower than a 3, you say a 1! Hey!
From bad to worse.
God damn it.
Oh no! God damn it!
So the bear is living up to its name, just constant goddammits. Anyway, you have no understanding of bear anatomy. You do not even know where to begin. It's a big lump of fur at this rate. Could make a nice rug.
Could always take a tampon and stick it into a wound.
Would they even have tampons in those days? Probably not.
More
Yes,
like,
no, maybe,
And
let's face it,
they
magic exists.
They had something.
I mean, women would stick lemons up themselves. The cervix, so
I'm learning so much today.
times. So I would guess it would be that.
Speaking of someone who regularly gets paper cuts and then has to work chopping lemons, and it stinks, I can imagine in more sensitive
Ouch.
places.
Oh dear
Oh,
God.
it's like
Yeah,
ginger.
well, it would obviously be flipped so like.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so it'd be skin
would
side
be
up.
in it. Yeah, because it was used by prostitutes as well. Having sex, the penis would hit the inside of the lemon like a barrier.
And let's save a bear.
Yeah.
Good on, everybody. Lemony fresh.
Next week.
Also, their condoms were basically made out of sausage skins. So
I
Yeah.
know that.
Knew that one as well.
I knew that one. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about the organic diaphragm with the lemon there.
I don't know.
I
whether
can't shake the
people-
lemon bit, and just like the whole East London lady of the night go, "It's alright, love, it's lemon fresh this week."
Nice.
Oh, I would like to do my own medicine check on the bear.
Go ahead and make a medicine check for the best, God damn.
Just to keep
Save
things
me.
going. It's a 22 of medications.
The bear is stabilised.
Right.
It is
I-
not a
I will
dying
look-
bear yet, but it soon will be.
I will look at the crying little one and the concerned elf. And just be like, "You go. I've got the bear, and I will attempt to lift. God damn it!"
Make a strength check. This is a bear.
Bear with me. Not too bad. Did not mean to make that a pun. I was
Yes,
generally.
he did.
I was saying it to a party.
No. You don't have to take the 14 damage. Just it's fun to roll it out there. Consider,
Future
cause,
DM alert.
I will take
Consider
it
it's
in
a warning of how close
Gardex's
it-
honour.
I was gonna say,
to be.
you know when you hit someone with a tape measure, you can just say, "I'm measuring your patience." I'm rolling what my patience will give out.
Like, I've taken the damage in Gardex's honour because that was a very good pun.
Ugh. Psychic damage of the universe is getting insane. Okay, Gardex, you can lift the bear, although your speed is halved because
That's fine.
it is a big old bear.
I would just look at everyone and just go, "Let's get out of here."
Let's get out of here.
Yes.
Get.
Hit. Oh. Ha.
God damn it! When we revive you, you're going on a diet.
Basically.
Well, his main diet is brains and corpses, so yeah.
Yeah.
His
Alright.
diet of a moment is not death.
Tia and Melrin, it is your go. So let's try to condense turns and everything as things are happening.
Are we attacking or doing?
When we're getting the F out of here because all the spectators are dead.
Yeah, let's run then.
Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba. Let me just review more of that corridor then. Portals are destroyed, so they won't exist anymore. I need to reveal areas. So, running down the corridor, you can see coming down this way, about the same time as you guys have finished up your fight, 2 more Huantis. They are shocked and surprised to see you here. I did have a Huanti character sheet out.
One sheet does plenty.
Or 1T does plenty.
So I was at 4, that's now 5, 6. Patience is steadily getting longer. Eventually a dragon will have to breathe on your wall at some point. Alright, so these guys are going at 14. That's handy, they fall straight into initiative pretty much where they are. Right, with that brings us to Melrin's go, and Melrin instantly this way. It's like, guys, exits this way, not that way.
Okay.
I agree. We are not fit to fight. Look at the bear.
The bear's fine, the bear can keep on fighting.
God.
As my weapon. Like, throws bear.
I'll hit that mother trucker with another mother trucker. Alright then, T-Deck, it is your game.
Yeah, I am going to follow Melrin out of there. Hold on, out is dish. Okay, so he can move 70 feet. Oh, but then there's... Well, he's in a position where he hasn't seen the 1T, so... Let's get the F out of here. Okay, hold on. Right, so 50. Then...
Yep.
Right, okay. So... Tidak is going to have to move. So 50... 55, 60, 65, 70!
Mm-hmm. FYI, Melvin's still going to move from that spot until everybody's gone past him. He will make the noble sacrifice. Alright then. So T-Deck, that is your go over.
Yeah, that's my go over.
Everybody in the room, I'm going to need you all to make another round of dexterity saving throws.
Including me?
Excluding T-Deck, because T-Deck has left the room.
Aha.
However, goddammit, may not survive.
No! Oh god. God damn it, automatically fails, so...
Yep.
Deck saves, yeah?
Indeed, dex saves. I just need to remember what my DC was previously. Oh, that was it. Okay.
Alright, I didn't mean to do advantage. Yeah. I failed.
Okay. Just need to do Melrin's dex save. That took a while to settle. Okay, so only Gardex and Tia take the full amount. Kira and Melrin will take half. Take 6 points of force damage if you failed, 3 points if you passed.
How many for full?
6. Get rid of that now. But the portal is beginning to grow more and more unstable. And with that brings us round to Kira's go.
Kira's going to dash the fuck out of here.
Go for it. In fact, being a rogue, you have insane speed. FYI.
Yeah, I mapped it out. That's at the 50. I did 55 feet right there. For my
Move,
dash action.
dash, cunning action, dash.
Oh, so I get 60 more feet?
You get another boost of movement because you move. You can use your action to dash, gives you another movement essentially, and then you use the rogue's cunning action to dash again.
Okay.
That's nuts.
Yeah, monks are worse because monks get a movement speed increase and still get move, dash, bonus action, dash, along with other bits. I think it's Open Path. That's what Edwin was playing in the last campaign.
Oh, the way of the open hand.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
it.
yeah. When they do their movement thing, they could also move over lava or water and not have to worry about making checks or taking damage.
Yes.
So a max level monk could run across the plane of fire
Yep.
in under 6 seconds with enough movement speed quite happily and not take any damage on his feet.
Yep. This
Nice.
is true.
It's stupidly fast. It's a wonder why people in the D&D world aren't having 20th level monks be just messenger boys. I need this mailed to Neverwinter immediately. No problem, sir. Poof. I think that'd stop
why am I
me.
thinking it would be like that episode of Family Guy where it's just like, hey, tell me how the Queen of England's doing. She's great.
Pretty much, yeah. Alright. So Kira has booked it out of here. Godix, 'tis your turn.
Okay, if I'm still carrying bloody goddammit out of here.
You notice, goddammit, is like a lot damper and not breathing.
I will look at goddammit. I will make the decision that there is no. As someone who has grown in the woods and battled a fair few bears in my time, I will do the logical thing for goddammit. And I will set him on the ground, making sure that his eyes are shut. Giving, like holding my hand against his head to give him like a small rite of passage to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
As I look towards Tia and go, so 5, 15, 40. Okay. Gardex should just go, and then upon approaching here, 45 feet. What's the thing of it? Oh, that's it. Yeah, it's a 60-foot range. So I'm just gonna shout down the corridor, just go, "Run, elf, run!" and shout out a level 2 healing word towards Kira.
Thank you, kind sir.
Why was I have a Oh, I've got that on disadvantage. Bear with me. That's not correct.
All
I
bear
love the fact
puns
that L disadvantage,
triggers me to
it actually
tears.
rolled 2d4. Oh no, that would be right, it would roll 2d4.
well.
Disadvantage only affects the d20 roll.
Yeah. So, 8.
9. The
Oh, no.
disadvantage wouldn't affect the heal.
Right.
Alright, thank you.
Alright. that brings us to the Huanti's turn, who see tear down the corridor. They see the arcane explosion going off. I'm just going to have them do a quick little sneaky check to see if they're idiots. Shocker, they are being rather idiotic. But they are smarter than that, and they actually disappear off down the corridor, screaming in Draconic, something along the lines of, "Get the heck out of here." Which brings us to Tia's go.
I'd run, so I don't know why I'm still in the room.
Well, you started going off down this way, and I started describing what you saw, and I didn't know how much movement you had left.
Yeah, I said that I'd run, so... Don't mind, or are we going to try to destroy this other pillar? I didn't know that we were running this way. It's because everybody was grouped down there. I didn't know we were...
That's okay, so 30 feet will put you there in one move, if you want to get the max out of it. Underneath Gardex, and then dashing gets you over here, pretty much.
Wrong one. Something else, that is it. No, it wasn't. There you go.
Oh, crumbs, yeah, so you got 40,
Nice.
so that brings you to there and to there, next to Kira.
I was looking for...
I think 35. Just make it even 40 and another 40. Actually puts you one step ahead of Kira. One square ahead. Alright, Melvin's go. Well, Melvin's only got a speed of 30 because he's but a small little kitty cat.
He's a rogue, so he can dash and shit.
Oh, yeah. Don't you know it? And Merwin is going to be smart about this. And stick to the outside edge. And as he runs past, just get out of here. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. And for ease of convenience, you all escape the temple, or as it begins to collapse, Indiana Jones Temple of Doom style. No way the arcane explosion can keep up with you guys and your insane movement speeds. And as you all escape, you watch as the temple itself crumbles to dust in the sand. At the last few seconds, those of you with a pretty decent enough perception, so that's Gardex, Melren. Actually, only Gardex and Melren. The rest of you don't really see it as much. What looks like some more Huanti all running along, sort of carrying bags of gear and things like that, as the whole temple sort of crushes them under its weight, and the entire thing falls. And that seems like a good place to end tonight's session. As you guys have exited the temple, it is completely collapsed, and a chill has come down your spine.
Ooh.
And you know what? This is why we can't have nice things.
It's so true.
Mm-hmm. And this is why I've lost my bear.
Indeed, that's
So
how.
sad.
That's how. Goddammit died.
God damn it.
He
God
died.
damn it, indeed.
He
Gone, but
died.
not forgotten.
The bare necessities.
I've been trying to keep it in all night.
Was already at 6. Wait, it's 7 now. I'm losing track.
Okay, so
we had
hold
7.
on. You're right. So, I mean, if I minus the 25
Roll less.
and then minus that, then yeah, that would make Tedak unconscious.
Tedak doesn't fall unconscious. I'm being facetious.
But I've been taking the damage like all this time.
And I've been saying it's more of a joke.
Well, to be fair, like I was
And
more or less
the day I
being-
finally lose my patience is the day an ancient whatever dragon flies overhead and does that much in a breath attack.
Eh,
As opposed to rocks fall, everyone dies, it's dragon flies, everyone dies.
well, either way. Either way. Yeah. Well, either way. No, I'm in a very interesting predicament now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do I stay with the party or do I temporarily leave? Well, this is gonna be
I feel
like
bad now because I feel like I'm killing a. Like every time I nearly kill your characters, he decides to make something else.
Bloody hell. You've only just made them.
like this is probably gonna be my 4th character in this campaign.
Hashtag not my paladin.
Oh,
Thank you all for watching. See you all next time for some more D&D next week. Bye bye.
bye bye.
Bye.